Hello, Will from Coconut Head Productions, and today pictures of the second UCS set of this year for LEGO Star Wars came out, and it is of the Death Star package number 75159. And here are my first thoughts on this set. And I'm just gonna get this straight out of here. What the hell? This set is honestly the worst thing I've ever looked at. Now you're thinking, what? It looks like a great set. And yes, it does look like a great set. But that's not my problem with this set. The problem is, it's the exact same Death Star since the last Death Star we got, just with updated minifigs and a box that says Disney on it. Now when I heard at the beginning of the year they are gonna make a new Death Star, I was very looking forward to that set, because I was expecting it to be like the Death Star 2 model from 10 years ago or something, but the original Death Star. I didn't expect it to be the same thing I already own, because I was getting ready to have two Death Stars on a shelf together, one inside the Death Star and one outside, so it'll look really cool next to each other. But there is no way I'm gonna have identically the same set right next to each other. I don't know why they did this. Like, you might think, but they might needed to update the minifigs. Well, with the original Death Star, the one from 2008, Han Solo's face was originally the one they used in the 2007 or 8. Then they changed it to the 2010 one. Now, I have the 2010 version of the set, and well, it doesn't matter. But this is really bad because they're not just changing the minifigs, they're also changing the build. But they're not fixing the problems from the old Death Star. The laser build is the exact same, and that was the biggest problem with the Death Star. The little differences they've made in the builds is like how they hold the Stormtrooper helmet. It was a little rack thing, now it's just a couple of bricks. That's stupid. That's how they're adding that extra 100 parts, they say. They're just building little tiles, then using one piece. But really, did we need this set to be remade? Because the other one was on the production line for pretty much a good 6 to 8 years. Like, it was around forever. I remember getting this set in 2012 and it just blew my mind how good of a set it was. And this was when it was 4 years old, and honestly, it's still a great set, but just to see them do this, shutting down the production line on the last one, and just making this one with what, updated minifigs and saying Disney on it? We really didn't need this. This is just really pathetic on LEGO's behalf, because the UCS sets we've gotten this year, the Assault on Hoth, as I haven't done a video on that because there's a really good reason, it's horrible, and just these UCS sets lately have been horrible, and just looking at this one is actually kind of distasteful in a way, because just seeing it how it's the same thing, but they haven't updated the build techniques. They've updated build slopes and adding just little more parts there, but they haven't updated the problems the last one had with the laser. As cool as that is, they could have changed something. They did change the missile from that little cannon on the side, from now a thumb missile to spring-loaded missiles. And honestly, that's pretty much the big change. They've got an updated minifigs and 100 more parts that feel kinda useless. I honestly can't tell any difference between this one than the updated minifigs, and I honestly think this is horribly done. Just adding Disney on the bottom of the box to the last one, but going out and adding a new serial number for a set and expecting people to be happy with this, I honestly don't understand it. Please tell me in the comments if you agree or disagree with me. Hope you like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.